The Man Who Laughs is a 1928 silent film directed by Paul Laney. It's an adaptation of a novel by Victor Hugo, and it's most well known for the freakishly large grin that's constantly plastered on the face of titular character Gwynplaine. Although it's not really a horror film, or intended to be, it's often classified as one. The famous film critic Roger Ebert called it a melodrama, at times even a swashbuckler, but so steeped in expressionist gloom that it plays like a horror film. While there is no speaking in it, it used an early sound system that allowed for sound effects and a musical score. The sound effects made for the film were made to give it a disconcerting and disconnected feeling. The characters in the film remain silent, but the audience will hear a crowd around them, like the audience of the carnival in the film itself, laughing or booing at Gwynplaine. The film takes place in 1680s England and is about Gwynplaine, a man who was disfigured as a boy to always be smiling. He ends up in a traveling carnival and falls in love with a blind woman named Dea. The Queen discovers that Gwynplaine is the rightful heir to a wealthy estate, and the woman who unjustly owns it tries to seduce Gwynplaine. The Queen even orders Gwynplaine to marry her so that he can get his rightful place in society back. Ultimately, he flees with Dea and sails away on a ship. The biggest influence of the film on later media is probably that the character Gwynplaine inspired the creation of the Batman villain the Joker, who has seen many different incarnations in films since then. But for its time, it's a very good film, and enjoyable in its own way.